The discussion today is on how you're doing with your modules. Module 1 is just an overview of the services that we provide for you as PG students. Okay, so, but my main concern is how are you doing with the assignment requirements for Module 2. So if you can just follow through. Okay, so this is Module 2, and there are some readings provided. You can do that later, but what we're going to cover today is the requirements for Module 2. So in your submission, you are required to provide 3 electronic books here, 3 academic journals, 2 reports, and 2 conference materials. Now, you will need to go through the USP Library webpage and go to search at USP. Okay, so what I need you to do is to open another fresh tab on your screen. Go to the internet and try and view the USP Library webpage. Let me share that screen. Okay, so this is the main USP page. Quick links. Click library. Click search at USP Library. And this is the search panel of the search at USP, which is sometimes called the online catalog. Okay, so this is where you will run your search for your assignment 2. For your assignments for Module 2. So say, for example, if the area of your research is to do with climate change in Fiji, and say the direction of your research is to do with policies, okay, you don't type in the Boolean operators, the and or not operator in the basic search interface will be taken as it is in the basic search interface, unless if you use the advanced search panel here. But because you can do that later, but for the purpose of your assignment submission, I'm just going to show you an example of what you can type in the search box. So here's the example, climate change, Fiji and the policies. So click the search button. Okay, what you have here on the screen are the results for what you've inputted in the search box. On the left side is where you can limit your results. According to the types of collection we have here at Lovala, okay, or according to the author, okay, you can filter that. And this is where you will go to for your assignment, okay? So in your assignment requirement, 3 electronic books, okay? So the 3 electronic books, you will filter to that. So all you need to do is to press that. Okay? So when I'm marking your assignment, or whoever is marking your assignment, will be looking at the format. So say, for example, if you choose the first item, maybe the 3rd and the 4th, this is what you can do. You can snip the item. Okay, just copy and paste the item because we will be looking at the format. Okay, so that will show us the source of your resources. So you can do this, you can copy and paste, or you can use the snipping tool. Type snip, click new, and snip the items. Okay, click edit, copy. And paste it there. Okay. And then go back to your results page. Use the snipping tool. Click new. Snip the second item. Edit. Copy. Paste the second item. Okay, so when we're marking, we'll be looking at the format as I've stated earlier. Now, going back to our results page, sometimes when you're working with the tools online, you'll have some technical issues. So it happens sometimes with a search at USP. So for your academic journals or electronic journals, you can click on academic journals there for your source type. Okay, then you snip this for your electronic journals. Choose the 3 that are related to your assignment topic and then paste it in your Word document. Okay, so click new, edit, copy, and paste it in your Word document. Okay. Let me go back and show you where to go to for your conference materials. I'll share my screen with your results page. Okay, so if this happens, I'll show you some tips and tricks. Click more, click conference materials. So you can see that it's not highlighting the conference materials. Okay, so if this happens, you can reload your page. Okay, still not showing. So what you do, you need to copy what you've typed in the search box. Go back to search at USP. Repaste your key terms. And click conference materials. Then it will change, the icons will change to conference materials in the format section. Okay, so those are some of the tips and tricks that you can do when you are submitting, if you find the format that you still remain at the electronic journals or electronic books. Okay, so don't forget your submission. Let me go back to, okay, your module 2. Okay. 3 electronic books, 3 academic journals, 2 reports, and 2 conference materials. And that's your 10 marks. Okay, do you have any question?
No, ma'am.
But the rest who are listening today, are you clear on the requirements that you, for modules 2? Okay. Okay, welcome, Rani. All right, Rani, are you okay with module 2?
To be honest, I haven't started yet. I just joined you guys.
Okay. Okay, what you need to do, Rani, you need to open your Moodle page.
Okay.
Okay, open the module 2. Like for everyone, you can, I would encourage you to do your assignment now while I'm still online. So if you have any questions, you either you can chat or you can ask questions while we are taking this and I will try and discuss with you module 3 as well. And next week we will move on to modules 4, 5, and 6. Okay, today is 1, 2, 3, but since you will not be assessed on module 1, we will go straight to modules 2 and 3. So, Rani, the requirements for module 2, you are to submit 3 electronic books, 3 academic journals, 2 reports, and 2 conference materials. Okay? So what you need to do, you need to go to the, let me share that page. Okay. Go to USP, the USP library page. So you need to click onto the left side of your screen. That's where the online catalog is. Okay, this is where you will run your search for module 2. So I was showing the rest of the group. If you are looking for information on climate change in Fiji and the policies that are in place, you can type your search terms without the Boolean operators. Okay, the system will take it in itself that it's a search without the use of Boolean operators, unless and until you use the advanced search panel. Okay, the advanced search panel is different. Okay, when you throw in this type of search for a basic search and click search button, your results will be as follow. Now, following the your assignment, this is where you will go to for your 3 electronic books, 3 academic journals or electronic journals, 2 reports, okay? And if you click more, this is where you'll go to for your conference materials, okay? So very simple. So for the 3 electronic books, click, it will filter your results. And when you view your results, you will notice that the format will be defaulted to electronic books. Okay, so all you need to do is to snip. Use the 3 that are relevant to your research. Snip it using the snipping tool. Type new, flip it, copy, and paste it in your Word document. Okay, so this is your Word document. You should have something ready like this and just paste it there. Okay, so when we are marking your assignment, we'll be looking at your source types. Okay, 3 electronic books, 3 electronic journals, and 2 conference material and 2 reports. So you clear now, Rani?
Okay, so simply I have to snip that one journal article, journal title there.
Yes, your
just
source
individual snipping, not the whole page, right?
Yeah, because individual, because in your assignment, it has to match your assignment topic.
Okay.
Okay, if you look at the concept of module 2, we are trying to teach you on how to use the tools that are available. And when you from your assignment question, you are supposed to pick your key terms if you are reading your notes. Okay, so let me go back to your assignment. The instructions are: choose a research topic of your interest, identify your key terms. I mean, you've all done that. Using your key terms, find the resources using the online resources online using the search at USB library. Search at USB library is the library catalog. Okay. Use the filtering buttons on the right-hand side of the screen to identify your source types. Choose the quality resources by evaluating the results on your screen. When you have your results on the screen, by choosing, you are evaluating the results. Okay, so you have to choose the best that match your assignment question or your research topic. Okay? And then in your submission, you are required to submit 3 electronic books, 3 academic journals, 2 reports, and 2 conference materials. To make your work easy, what I've been asking the students to do is just to snip the results and paste it in your Word document. Okay?
Okay.
And then submit it. And there goes your 10 marks. So all clear now?
Yes.
I have another 28 minutes to discuss with you Module 3. So any questions? The questions that are coming in from the rest of the students, Module 1, you will not be assessed on Module 1. Okay? But it is good that you go through Module 1 on your own, that you will understand the types of services and the resources that we have for you as postgraduate students. So I'll now move on to Module 3. That's okay? Okay, good. Now let me share my screen. So for Module 3, Module 3 is to do with selecting databases for your research. Module 2, that's to do with basic search. When we receive our assignment topics or research, or any other assignments for that matter, first thing we do is we run the basic search. That's what we've done in Module 2. So when you come up with the results, that's where you get ideas on what you need to do. Okay, you can use the catalog. You can also select your subjects using the databases that we have available. Searching beyond basics will help you to create new ideas, okay, consolidate your understanding of your research area, help you to write a good research question, accelerate the research proposal writing process, and provide the framework of your study. Okay, so in other words, it deals with your search process in a more in-depth way. Okay, and you will use the databases that are relevant to your subject areas. Okay, so this is the whole purpose of Module 3. So there are some videos available. I will not go into that. You can do that later. My main concern now is how you're going to tackle your assignments. Okay, so for Module 3, the requirements for your assignments, you will choose 3 databases, okay, that you will use in the area of your research, okay, using the advanced search techniques for research. Okay, so choose 3 relevant databases. That's the instruction. Example, Cambridge Core, JSTOR, Science Direct. Identify your key terms from your research topic, any kind of research. Okay, use the appropriate Boolean operators to connect your key terms. We all know what the Boolean operators are, and or not. And if you still don't, if you want to know more about that, you can always go to Module 2. Okay, there are some notes given about the use of Boolean operators. Run your search in the search box provided. Note the number of your results. Use the filtering buttons to identify the results that are relevant to your topic. Okay, and evaluate by choosing 3 articles from each database. So if you look at your submission, you have to provide 9 articles. So 3 articles from 3 databases. Okay. Okay. And one more thing, your submission should be in the citation form of reference style. So if you're using APA, you filter your results to APA format. Okay. here, this bit, with citation for your chosen style of reference. So it's very easy. So now I'm going to, I want you to go to open another tab on your screen, go to the USP Library web page. Okay, USP Library web page. This is where you will go to find e-resources, click databases. Okay, and this is where the list of our databases are. You can search your database according to your discipline, the subject areas of your research. So say, for example, if you're doing something on education, click education, then it will list all the databases that are relevant for education. Do you want me to do that again?
Yes, thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, this is the USP Library web page. Go to databases, find e-resources here. Okay, this is the list of all the databases. You can search, if you already know the name of the database, by alphabetical order listing, or you can choose by the areas of your subjects or your discipline. So if your area of research is on education, if you click on education, it will list the databases, 28 databases that are relevant to educational resources, education resources. Okay? So Eric, directions, you have Academic Search Premier or EBSCO, you have Cambridge Core, you have eBook Central. Okay, so you can choose. So this is where you will go to, and there are options available how you can search for the databases. Now, for the purpose of your assignment, say for example, if I'm doing a research on educational reforms, okay, so I chose Cambridge Core. So if you click on Cambridge Core, this is the interface for Cambridge Core. Okay, so I'll type educational reform, my spelling, and say South Pacific. Okay, so if you've been reading your notes in Module 2, some of the search tips, when you use common terms, okay, you can use the double quotation marks for phrases. Okay, click search button, and this is your results. So in this result, you can filter to articles, chapters, or books. Okay, you can filter according to the most recent publication in months or years. Okay, you can further refine your search to the subjects if you wish to explore further in educational reforms in South Pacific. Which areas are you looking at? Okay. So this is how you're going to mark. Okay, so this is what you do. You can mark and you click export citation. And this is the format that you'll be presenting your answers from. So if you're using APA citation, this is the format for APA. If you're using Harvard, you can change the citation format from the list. So you type Harvard. Okay, and choose your Harvard reference style format from the list. Okay, so all you need to do is copy and paste. Copy that. Open your Word document. Let me share that page. Okay, and you paste it there. Okay, so you're going to name your database. So that was Cambridge Core. And then you'll close and move on to the next item that you wish to provide for your assignment. Click export citation. Okay, it's on Harvard. Copy and paste into your Word document. Okay? Any questions?
Since it requires 3 pay database,
Yeah.
can we simply like select 3 and then export 3 at the same time, copy and paste?
Yes, that's fine. 3 at the same time. Okay. The purpose of modules 2 and 3 is to introduce you to the tools that are available for you as students. Okay. I will not be looking at your, what shall I say, your topic, whether it matches your answer. The only thing I would like to see is how that you know where to go to when you are looking for your resources. Okay, that's the whole purpose of this is a skills-based session. We are introducing you to the different types of tools that are available that you can explore when you're doing your research. Okay, I will not look at your topic, whether it matches, whether you're using the correct terms. Okay, you are the expert in the areas of research. We are here to teach you the skills that you require when you do research, mainly the searching process, okay, on what you need to do, where to go, how to identify your source types, because when the sources are listed in your results page, everything seems to look the same, but it's not the same. Okay, there are different types of sources available online. There's conference materials, there's electronic books, there's reports, and reports come in different types of formats. Okay, there can be reports on a conference that was done. Okay, there can be reports on a research that was done. Okay, so for you, for us, when we do research, we need to know the types of sources we are using to support our arguments when we list them in our literature reviews. Okay? So that's where we come in as librarians. Okay, I hope that's clear enough, and for you to understand the purpose why we've done these modules in to show you the process of searching. Okay, so this is the stage where you come up with your topic, you select your key terms, you are trying to find out which are the databases or the search tools that you are going to use. Okay, because I think for us as PG students, one thing we want is we don't want to waste time. We just want to go get what we want, okay, and spend more time reading. Okay, but there are tips on the in this session that we will teach you on how you can run your search and come up with the proper citations and all. So don't forget, some students are submitting three articles, one each from the 3 databases. It's 3 articles from 3 databases. So that gives you a total of 9.
Oh, it's based from, okay.
Yes, and don't forget that your submission should be in your reference style, citation style, your chosen reference style. Okay, whether it's APA, Harvard, MLA, or Chicago reference style. Okay, you choose. But you must submit your answers in your submission. If you choose APA, you have to be consistent. Okay, it has to be APA throughout. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so I'm reading the chats. Looks like everyone is okay. For everyone, you'll be assessed on modules 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So there are 8 assessments. And your passing mark is 85%, not 50. Okay. Module 2 is 10%. Module 3 is 15%. So from your participation today online, you can see that it's very easy. You can tackle this in 14.5 hours. The whole course. It's very easy. Okay. But don't let this online discussion discourage you from asking questions. You can send me a message through Moodle. You can always email us at Reader Services. You can email me directly, or you can email Natasha. You can email Julia as well. Okay? So hope you enjoyed the session this afternoon. Are there any questions?
I have a question.
Sure, sure.
Okay. Currently, I'm on Science Direct, right?
Yeah.
I have selected 3 articles. For example, if I've selected 1 article, right? Here comes the option, right? Export.
Yes.
So once I go to export, like there are options as in save to RefWorks, export citation to IRS, BIP text, and normal text citations, right?
Okay.
So once we download that, how do we extract that citation now?
Okay. Let me go to Science Director.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Hang on. Correct one. Hang on, let me try. This is you use this export button if you're using EndNote. Okay, that will be module 10. So say for example, if you are to export, you have to use this button, export citation to RIS. There. But otherwise, if you haven't, I don't want to introduce you to EndNote at the moment because you'll be doing that in module 10. Module 8, sorry.
Okay.
8. Yeah. So you can do this. You can export to citation to text. Use this.
Okay.
And then copy and paste this. Okay? And try and format it.
Okay.
Paste it in your Word. Is that okay?
Yes.
If you're using Science Direct. Otherwise, the other option is for you to use another database. Okay? For the purpose of this assignment requirement. Okay? I'm sure you have other list of databases as a current student.
Yeah, there are quite a few,
Yeah.
but
yes, I know that's the best. Yes, Science Direct is the best one to use. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you can use ProQuest. You can use Web of Science. Okay, Web of Science is a great tool as well. Okay. And Sage. Okay, or Scopus. Okay, these are all popular databases or multidisciplinary. You can also find them in this list. Okay. Okay, any other questions before we finish off today? We'll finish off the session today, and next week we will run a Zoom session for modules 4, 5, and 6. See the rest of the group joining us next week. Modules 4 is to do with searching Web of Science. Okay, so students will have the options of using Web of Science, ProQuest, or Science Direct. You choose one of the database to do the forward and backward chaining. And then you will move on to Module 5 for searching Google Scholar and Gray literatures and finding resources using the thesis portal at USP. So if there are no questions, thank you very much for attending this session and hope to see you next week. Enjoy your afternoon and make sure you submit your assignments. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, thank you.
Inaka.